Hi everyone, Team Runner Rocky here with the Fitness First Philippines General Manager, Sir Mark Ellis. Ellis. Ellis.
Ellis.
Oh,
Okay, Sir Mark, what is your idea to put up a indoor triathlon like this?
I think one of the main reasons is,
Yes.
the sport itself is really growing. There's lots of triathletes now starting out, and we see an opportunity that, people can train indoors. So we wanted to be the first to give people that facility. We had a pool upstairs that wasn't being used as much as we'd like, so we saw indoor triathlon as the perfect way to get in triathletes to come train in a safe and simulated environment in the club. Yeah, that's what we did.
Do you also plan to put a indoor triathlon in other branches of Fitness First or only here in SM Aura?
Well, we're limited to the number of clubs because we need a pool, and we've got RCBC, another one of our branches in Makati. We're able to do it there, so that will be the second club that we'll launch the indoor triathlon at. But even without a pool, we can still offer programming for triathletes that say want to just do a bike and a run. And it's all about just putting together a fun environment for people to be competitive. So any of our clubs can really create that. We have lots of other programs as well. We can offer members and guests that bring groups of people together and train in a competitive way. So we're quite excited.
sir, you look really fit. Would you mind sharing us your personal best
Fitness regimen.
well, we're just runners, so perhaps personal best in a run. In a run.
Sure. You mean 20 years ago or now?
Both.
Oh, all right,
Why
yeah.
not?
Look, I've always done sports. I've loved sports from an early age. I used to play rugby a lot. That was my sport when I was growing up. But as I got older, I looked for more of a less impact sport, of course. And the good thing about triathlon is and running, these are things that you can do competitively at an older age.
Yeah.
So I'm in my 40s now, sort of on the high end of 40s, but I can still stay competitive. So for a 10K run, I can run that in 40 minutes. And my best time for a Olympic distance triathlon is 2 hours 13. So, I'm up there and I like to compete, but I've got a great team to work with. They keep me young because we've got some young
How
talented
old
guys.
are you, if you don't mind?
Yeah, I mentioned earlier, 40 something, so I'm 48 now.
Wow, 48, but you look like 30.
Oh, thank you. Apart from the grey hair, right? But yeah, I like to keep fit, of course, and it is just age is just a number.
Yeah.
We have a program here at Fitness First called BioScore, and what it does is it measures your biological age. And I'm 6 years younger based on that test that I did. A few people have taken the test and been older than their actual chronological age, and that motivates people to start an exercise program. So being fit, running, keeping fit, doing exercise does actually help you live longer.
Do you have any particular diet that you do, or paleo, or vegan, or
No, nothing
Yeah,
like that.
nothing.
I like my steak.
You like your
I like my food, but at the same time, there's no way you can get good results and lose the weight that you need to be in shape if you're not eating properly as well. So we encourage all our members as well to think about what they're eating. It doesn't mean to say you have to diet, it doesn't mean to say you have to starve yourself, but just think about certain foods you can cut out of your lifestyle. And once those foods are out, after, let's say it takes 3 weeks to form a habit, so 3 weeks of maybe cutting out the bad foods, suddenly it's not part of your diet anymore.
And how do you squeeze in all that workout? For the 10K, for your 40-minute 10K, how many kilometers would that be in a week when
To
you're
run?
training? When you're training, your average mileage?
Yeah, look. I mean, the thing is now, I've toned my mileage down. I used to train a lot. Let's say I used to train maybe 30 hours a week, not just in running. That's swimming and biking.
And biking.
The thing about triathlon is, as you guys know, being runners, right? You're prone to a lot of injuries if you're putting a lot of mileage on the road. The good thing about triathlon is if you're feeling sort of a niggle in the knees, you're able to get in the pool and swim.
You can switch your focus to the other.
Or you can bike.
Yes.
So I felt that I feel that doing triathlon, I stay injury free. So mileage in terms of running, I run about two times a week. That's all.
That's
so
it.
We do a long run at the weekends. Normally anything between 12 and 15. But last weekend I ran a 21k run, which was up a lot of hills. Yeah, so not as much mileage as I used to. But with a race coming up, we've got 5150 coming up now, and TU2. I'll start to up my mileage. But you know, I'm able to do what I need to do with about 12 to 15 hours training a week.
Of the three among running, bike, and swimming, which among these is your favorite?
Well, my least favorite is running. That's
Why?
horrible. Running's hard, right? Especially when you've swam and your bikes and then you're on the run. And in triathlon, everything ultimately is decided on the run. So the run is always the toughest. Personally, I love the bike because that's where I can get a bit of an advantage on my competitors. But I've always been, I enjoy swimming. I used to play water polo as a kid, so you know, swimming for me, I mean, swimming is about technique. So I understand a lot of Filipinos struggle with the swimming at the moment, but the great thing about what they're doing now with coaches is there's a lot more Filipinos at young ages learning to swim. They've got a really good program called the G League, and all the kids from the age of 8 years old up to 17 years old are competing in this league that happens. So it's just a matter of time before triathlon in the Philippines will have really good swimmers. Right now, there's just a small group of good swimmers, and that seems to be the Achilles heel for a lot of triathletes. Oh, my swim is not so good, but things are changing.
I have a limited triathlon experience, but I was wondering, is it do some people do butterflies, or because I imagine that would be much faster than freestyle and much more efficient.
Well,
is it allowed?
yeah, I mean, you can swim any stroke you want, I guess. But the thing is, freestyle is actually saying you can swim any style you want. Butterfly, I know of a few people that can swim a butterfly faster than freestyle, but generally, butterfly is much harder to the
Harder on
body.
the lungs.
So you will see people doing freestyle, which is the most common stroke. But of course, people that are struggling a little bit revert to breaststroke.
Oh,
The problem
you do
with breaststroke while
It's
you're
so slow.
swimming is that the kicking style is different. So if someone's breaststroking in front of you while you're trying to swim, it gets a bit messy because you end up being kicked in your face, goggles go off. So we prefer everyone to swim freestyle.
Yeah,
That
maybe
helps.
maybe for short distances you can take advantage of the butterfly.
But what they're doing now, the organizers of races, they're saying, well, what's your average swim time? And instead of sending people off in age groups, they're now sending people off in what's your predicted swim time. So what you've got is people of the same abilities going off on the swim together, which is the right way to do it. So you haven't got this mass chaos of people drowning in
So
front
you
of you.
don't get
trying to
kicked in the
swim.
head.
Yeah. Well, you could still get kicked in the head. That happens quite often. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you,
All right.
Sir Mark,
All right.
and see you on the next sports event.
Right. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes.